podcast, season preview countdown. Hey, let me ask you something.
Yes.
How many years in a row have the Red Wings made the playoffs?
Michael Jordan.
Ooh, 23. Well, that shit ends this year.
Oh!
Because I don't think they're making the playoffs this year. I think that long streak ends.
It'd be interesting to see. For me, I think that they're going to do it, but they're going to squeak in just like they did this year. They always find a way to win.
Hey, you know what? Playing in the East, best thing that might have happened to this team.
Yeah, definitely the best thing. And without the travel and everything. But, for them...
Well, look, obviously, Pavel Datsyuk, Henrik Zetterberg, your core right there.
Yeah. Pavel Datsyuk is going to be 36, though.
He's still fantastic.
Still probably the best player in the game right now.
One of the best, yeah.
Yeah. Henrik Zetterberg, the captain, a really good player. The questions with them is their defense, and
when you get past Kronwall.
Yeah, they signed Danny DeKeyser 2 years ago as an unsigned free agent. He's played, but I think Brendan Smith is also a young defenseman there too. But it's just I don't think it's good enough, and I think Jimmy Howard has actually kind of shown his true colors playing for a defense now that is Nick Lidstrom-less, and obviously still talking about that. It's tough to lose arguably the best defenseman ever play the game, but I think Jimmy Howard is kind of tailing off in his career, and I think that's also a big problem, and I think that's going to be their main issue, their back end. They're going to find ways to score. They always do.
No, I have no doubt they're going to score. Between that, Stephen Weiss can add goals. They don't have Alfredson or Bertuzzi anymore.
Not that those guys are really
not. No, but they're not going to be this. But if you want to talk about just guys that aren't there anymore,
they are bringing in young talent with Thomas Tatar, and Tomas Jurko, both very young, very good players who could be the next Henrik Zetterberg and Pavel Datsyuk. But I agree with you. It might not be enough, but I still think that with Pavel Datsyuk alone, you can never bet against him.
Yeah, in the East, they could get in.
Yeah,
but I don't think they do.
Yeah, I would like to have seen them go out and sign a defenseman, or at least try to make a move for one or draft one. But it's tough. Another team that could go either way.
It's tough for a team that has think about how impressive that is.
Yeah.
23 straight years. They have not missed the playoffs since 1991.
That's
impressive because
that's more years than the Ducks have been a team.
Yeah, so you're talking about a team that has never once in that period of time bottomed out.
Yeah.
And really was just bad.
And I think that has a lot to do with Mike Babcock. And once again, it's tough to say I don't think Mike Babcock or Pavel Datsyuk or Henrik Zetterberg are going to get it done, but I think if any year, it's going to be this year. Maybe they make it, maybe they don't, but I can't root against them. I think they'll get in as a wild card. Yeah. But once again, being in the East, they have the better chance because if they're out west, they'd have been toast.
Don't forget they wouldn't have made it last year.
Yeah.
So one of the best things that could have happened to them. We'll see. Again, you're talking the team was able to transition seamlessly from a team with Yzerman, Shanahan, Fedorov into this team now with Datsyuk and Zetterberg and company.
Yeah,
again, are those next guys coming? Because we don't know.
Yeah, we know that Tatar's going to be a superstar. It's very, very simple. Jurko, they have high hopes for. He's a very young sniper who can stick handle with anybody. But I guess the big issue is are these young defensemen going to step up, or are they going to just leave Jimmy Howard out to dry again? Because I think they're going to leave him out to dry, but I think they put enough pucks in the net to get away with it.
Yeah. It's all good. So we're almost there. We're almost done with our non-playoff teams. I think we're even on who knows, we might have
No, we got one more to go.
No, we might have 10 Western Conference teams.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right, yeah.
But for the most part, these are the teams we think are not good.
Mostly Eastern
won't be
teams.
that good. Yeah, but hey, whatever, it happens.
Yeah.
Some of them, that's why they can make the playoffs. 8 teams have to.
Yeah.
So, there's no crossover. So, almost there. 17's up next. Countdown rolls on.